You're going to need a vice grip, cutters, swivel, 2 cable ties, a fruit mesh bag, some heavy line, about 80 £, big hook, and just a ball sinker. First thing we're going to do is crush the barbs. Oops. So this helps it from snagging when you add and remove the bait out of the fruit mesh bag. Tie on your heavy line onto the hook with your favorite knot, in my case uni knot. Trim the tag. Thread through your ball sinker and then thread it through again. And then just before we pull it tight, pass it through and a simple overhand knot. And then cinch that up and secure the knot. There we go. So this stops the sinker from moving. So we're using a non-running sinker rig. On the other end, attach a swivel. And then secure that with your favorite knot. In my case, a uni knot. Trim the tag in. And that's your basic rig. Now to secure the bait, I use a fruit mesh bag, and we don't have a real yakka, of course, or bait in this case. It's just a cardboard cutout. Basically what I do is thread the hook through the eye like that, and then I will use cable ties. In this case I've got reusable cable ties. I will secure the tail end. Sometimes I will hook it on this end, or I will just hook it here. Like that. And then I will also secure the bait off the hook because of the crushed barbs to prevent it from falling off. And what I'll do is I will actually thread it through a bit of the mesh and then hook it in like that. And that's it. That's your crab rig for catching blue swimmers on handline. Yeah, I forgot to mention, the reason I add a swivel onto this is so that I can attach it to my handline or my fishing rod. It's up to you. And I guess the benefit of having the swivel there is that you can easily prepare a few of these ahead of time, and when your bait gets totally smashed or the mesh is totally eaten through, you can swap it out pretty easily. And the other thing I do also is your bait will get smashed by crabs, and usually they'll tear through the middle. What I will do is, once that happens, to make the bait last longer, what I'll do is I'll fold it over by itself and then hook it through the mesh like that. and sometimes I will use this spare end just to try and cover up the exposed areas, just to prevent all the pickers getting into it, because usually there's a lot of pickers that will actually yeah, eat your bait. And the reason we use mesh is because to prevent an all-you-can-eat buffet with all the pickers around. Brim, trumpeter, tailor, yeah, they're the usual culprits for smashing your bait down there. So yeah, this is specifically to try and deter those pickers and yeah, catch the crabs. And the other benefit of having crushed barbs is obviously when you wrap it over itself, you can easily take it off. And the additional benefit of using this light thin mesh is that on the rare occasion the blue swimmer crab claw will get tangled in the net, so while it tries to swim off, that will help you net that crab so it doesn't escape.